the two nations, Zambia and South Africa. Of course, we have a big match in our hands here today. As I said, it is the repeat of the Under-20 Cosafa final, which took place last year. South Africa beating Zambia in that one. However, it is a Group B game, and of course, we expect a thrilling encounter here as the teams are ready for battle. South Africa being coached by Vela Kumalo, while Zambia are coached by Aaron Kawangu, and the match officials for this one is referee Owen Maneda of Zimbabwe, while the assistant referee number 1 is Guvishita Hurika, and assistant referee number 2 is Klaus Masati Bonifacius, both from Namibia. Well, Terence Mukasa, we are about to witness the moment of truth in this one. Looking at the two teams fielding here, you can see some incredible talent of note. Can you tell me more, Terence Mukasa? What do you think is going to be the outcome of this one?
It's definitely unpredictable. I could say 1-1 if I'm not mistaken, but I do have a strong side that South Africa is ready to show us something that we haven't seen in this competition. However, we do have a few numbers of players who play for Zambia and actually are exposed to great football in Zambia. So I'm definitely sure that it's either 1-1 or South Africa will take it all.
1-1 or South Africa will take it all. Well, we have 90 minutes in our hands. Of course, as a group match, we do not expect any extra time or penalties in this one. So indeed, it is going to be a great game of football between these two nations. It will be South Africa kicking from left to right, while Zambia will be playing from the right to the left in this match. South Africa wearing yellow shirts, yellow shorts and yellow socks, while Zambia are in green shirts, green shorts and green socks. It's an early throw in here for Zambia. Now South Africa with the possession of themselves, but Zambia takes it. It's a throw-in, and will be Zambia playing from the right side.
What do you think is the coach's tactics here, allowing Zambia to actually play the ball from their half into South Africa's half? You know, they are not actually attacking them, but they're actually just giving them space and allowing them to actually come to their corner.
Terence Mokasa, it's early days in this one. It's still a game of observations, a game of weighing tactics. Back to the match now. It's South Africa's captain, Mokokosi. On to Sianda. And back to Mokokosi here. Running from the right side. Plays a short pass. Interchanging play now. South Africa on the attack. However, it's in the capable hands of the Zambian goalkeeper. South Africa with a throw here. And a strike. Well intercepted by the Zambian side. And now it is Zambia to weigh a counter attack. Throw in once again to South Africa. Possession play here, back to their captain, Mokokosi. Well intercepted there by Zambia's number 3, Mwape. It will be a free kick for South Africa. South Africa with early possession here. Great composure. Easy on the ball. Back to Zambia's goalkeeper, Sinumumba. And now Marilete. Easy play there, well intercepted by Zambia. A great turn there from Zambia's number 10, Mfiri. South Africa now on the attack with Stevens. Building from the back. Strong composure play there in the middle of the park. Mendes playing great interchanging play. Now it's attack from South Africa. It's Mendes here with a shot. Blocked. South Africa growing in confidence into this one now. On the attack here, what can they do? It's an early attack and it's a goal! Wonderful goal there by South Africa. They draw first blood in this one. It is Botloko with the goal. Wonderful play there, as you can see, a great run and slots it past the goalkeeper. 1-0 South Africa. It's Daniel Botloko with the goal. It's up to Zambia to regroup here, conceding an early goal. Well intercepted by Marilete, but however out of play for Zambia to take the throw. It's Mwape back to the captain. Imute. Zambia now on the attack of their own, and the player found unmarked here. Could this be a chance to pull one back? And it's a goal. Wonderful stuff there by Zambia. Against the run of play, they pull one back. With Piri scoring that one. There you have it. An Easy ball. South Africa's defense caught a napping there. We have a game on our hands, Terence Mukasa.
We do definitely have one. In the space of just 3 minutes, Zambia do pull one back. Like I said, South Africa's defense, they are allowing Zambia to play the ball. Even if they got the early goal, by just observing the game, you can see that South Africa's defense is quite napping there, you know.
Yes, on to the game now. South Africa with a throw in here. It's going to be Palmer to take it. It's Piri with that one now. On to the right flank. However, Chirelli unable to do anything with that one. So it's South Africa with the throw in. Back in their own half, it's Mendes. Well intercepted. Couple of slick touches there. Now into the middle pack with the Marelete. A great through ball. However, Palmer unable to make anything out of it here as the Zambian defense got their box well. There you have it, Ricardo Manetti, part of the organizing team here. The former Brave Warriors coach. Now Zambia driving out of their defense is Mwemba. Plays it to the right. And again Firi there. Well marshaled by South Africa's number 17. Mzwimela. We have a few dignitaries there, and former Namibia Football Association President John Mwinyo as well. Another throw in for South Africa. Zambia's number 14, Chirelli, seems to be having an early knock there. Kelvin Mulenga Chipelulu. Throw in for South Africa to take. Back to their goalkeeper, Radebe. And now to the skipper, Mokokoti. We have seen a lot of teams building from the back in this competition. Comfortable on the ball. Trying to break down or have the opponents come to them at the moment. But this, Zambia snatches away. And it's a great opportunity and a strike. Just wide. A great opportunity there for Zambia. Took an early shot, but that did not trouble Radebe. South Africa's skipper with the ball now. Both teams settling in well here. Playing from left to right here. Switching flanks and making sure it's Vet Boy. Intercepted, and now it is Zambia with another attack. However, their striker caught in an offside position. Daga. It is Mendes. Turns. Plays it to. Once again, Mendes with the ball. A few changing positions. Now South Africa once again with an opportunity to trouble the Zambians here. Maralete plays it to the back there. To Mzimela. Once again, South Africa attacking well from the left flank there. It's a corner kick. Good strong play from the fullback. Set piece, there's a couple of targets there in the box for South Africa. Their captain, Mokokosi, is also up. It's going to be Vetboy to take this corner kick. And it's swinged in here, well defended by the Zambians. However, still not out of danger yet. Show me your number, he says. Now it's on to Mendes. Plays it, another great ball there. What can he do here? It's another opportunity. And the goalkeeper saves it. There you have it there. Great ball from Mendes here. And the goalkeeper equal to the task. Another corner kick for Vetboy to take. Plays it short. It's now Vetboy. What can he do? Wonderful skills by Vetboy and a shot. Wide. A wonderful effort by Vetboy there. What do you make of that, Mukasa? Early play here.
Like I said earlier, he's quite a good catch. That is Vetboy. Obviously, he plays for Cape Town City in the Betway Premiership. So he carries that experience that he brings, you know, from the Betway Premiership. You can see how he easily just dispossessed and got back the position there after almost losing the ball and taking that first time shot. So let's see what he brings up.
It was a great drive there, bro, from Zambia's number 14, Chirelu, but he was dispossessed. It's now South Africa once again from the left side. A great interchanging play there. And now it's Vetboy. Vetboy once again here with a chance. Vetboy, beautiful skills and a goal. Wonderful start from the South African star. Easy play. The Zambian defense there caught napping once again. A wonderful skill from him makes it 2-1 in favor of South Africa. Terence Mukasa, there you have it, another goal scored. It seems like it's a goals galore here today.
I'm shocked. All I can say is that I'm shocked. I was expecting at least just 2 goals in the first half. But obviously you see that South Africa are pushing, They're moving the ball right into Zambia's half. And Vetboy, like I said, showing magnificent skills. I still cannot wait to see what more he has to offer in this game.
Zambia for the restart here. 17 minutes into the match, and we have already seen 3 goals, 2 scored by South Africa and 1 by Zambia. One thing that this game doesn't lack is goals. Now the big man for Zambia, jersey number 19, Daga, controlling the ball well there, but it's however back into the Zambians half as they try to regroup and build from the back with their captain Zibine. Now Zibine with the ball here, showing great strength. South Africa concede a free kick there. The referee calling it back, saying it's not taken from the right position. Also in the midst there, we just saw a glimpse of former South African captain Lucas Radebe, also part of some of the delegations that are here today. And now it is Zimbine. Zimbine plays it back to Mwemba. And Mwape want to that's now a free kick. A free kick to South Africa. Playing it from the back once again is their captain, Mokokotsi. And now it is once again that boy. Palmer intercepted. That boy once again there. It's scrappy, but cleared. And now the big man, Ndaga. The referee is not happy with the contact there, and it's going to be a free kick in favor of South Africa. Well, the guy is huge.
He's big, eh? Like the Namibian coach always says that he wants players that are that are big.
Yes.
You know, for that stamina and strength.
And now South Africa here with the chance. It's a goal kick. I think what the Zambians can do here is use him to their strength here. A couple of long balls. As you can see, he is the target man. They will be attempting to play the long balls, high balls, where he can use his height and strength to his abilities here. And I'm sure the South Africa will be wary of that, avoid conceding a lot of set pieces, especially in the danger areas and also corners. They would not want to concede some corners here. It's now Stevens. A great chance there. Zambia on the attack. Chance there, gone backing. Mpalo Simute. And now a mistake here, and there is a Zambian big man with a chance, but however, once again a free kick conceded by Ndlovu on Mlondo. Few fans there watching and enjoying this match. Live from the University of Namibia, it is the Cosafa Under-20 Championship, which is part of the Region 5 games this year. And now Mendes with the ball here, run rings around defender. What a beautiful turn from Mendes here. What can he do? South Africa on the attack, South Africa on the attack. Wonderful skills. However, Zambia clears their lines here and on to a counter attack themselves. South Africa back in possession. It is Mendes now in the middle of the park for the South Africans. Back to Vert Boy. Quite a cheesy player there. You can see him well contained, comfortable on the ball.
Vert Boy is showing such magnificent skills, composure, with all that experience that he brings from the Betway Premiership. He's a scary player to play. I mean, if I was playing, I would not mark him. I would say, Jesse, please, man, mark that guy. If you get the ball, then you can play it back to me, but I would definitely not mark him.
Well, a free kick there for South Africa. Once again. And now, in a dangerous area, however, it is Mwape. Mwape manages to shield off Boklogo. Mwape to take the throw in for Zambia. However, well intercepted by South Africa, and it is now South Africa with Mendes. Plays it over to the left flank. Sianda. That's a wasted attack there. Zambia will have to restart and kick off here. And they play it from the back as well. Their goalkeeper taking some chances there. Mwemba. It's Mwemba. It is now the captain. South Africa, Marelete. South Africa there in the middle of the park. And now it's Firi. Wonderful turn in the middle of the park for him. Back to the captain. Simbine plays it to Mwemba. And now to Zimbine. Wonderful run here from the Zambians and a great tackle there. No nonsense tackle from South Africa's back line. It is Sianda with a great tackle there. Chirelu would be feeling that one. Chipelu. A quick corner now onto Chipelu. And now Firi. Well intercepted by South Africa's number 6. Marelete. Firi with the header, but it's out of touch. for a throw in to South Africa. Another free kick here for Zambia, and their captain plays it short. It's Piri in the middle of the park for Zambia. A misplaced pass there. However, the referee has spotted a free kick there, and it's going to be for Zambia. Piri illegally challenged there.
That boy takes the throw-in for South Africa as they look to recycle the ball back to their goalkeeper, that is Lwandiso Radebe. That is Mendes now with the ball. The ball is back with Radebe. Radebe looks quite not at ease as he gave that ball for one of his teammates to make the run, but unfortunately it looks like the teammate was not anticipating that kind of pass from Radebe. Zambia searching for that attack. Zambia. Oh, Silo Samanyonyo. Zambia gets the equalizer. And they get the equalizer through Mapalo Simute. Simute equalizes for Zambia. That is the scoreline now 2-2.
Well, Terence Bakaza, it is indeed a wonderful goal by Zambia there. Look at that. Beautiful skill. And then through the legs of the goalkeeper from the number 17. It was indeed a great goal by Mpalo Simute to draw the scores level in this one.
Quite an exciting first half, Jesse. Quite an exciting one. 4 goals we have in just the 32nd minute of this Cosafa Championship match clash between Zambia and South Africa.
Well, what we can say, it's not raining in the capital city, but it's raining goals. And now the goal scorer in position. Zambia growing in confidence here. Another free kick fouled on Piri there. It's probably Mendes.
What do you think about South Africa's free kick rate in terms of fouls? I mean, they are giving away cheap fouls.
Yes, South Africa has been conceding a lot of fouls, but let's wait and see here. And another strike from the Zambians. It is now South Africa with the possession here. A great turn there from Chipelu. South Africa concedes the throw in here. And Piri shielding the ball well, turning. It's still Piri. Well, two South African players couldn't stop him, and they concede a corner. Piri to take it here. And the referee sporting an obstruction there. One of South African players here is down on the ground. Could have been a shoulder. And yes, he's claiming that it was the shoulder indeed. It is Palmer holding his face there. Let's look at the replay once again. This is a goal. Wonderful goal there by Simutle. Beautiful strike. Well, it doesn't lack any of entertainment here because there has already been 4 goals scored in the first half of this one. Goalkeeper to take it. What can South Africa do here? Do they have a reply? A challenge on a Vert Boy. He is not happy with that tackle there. It is now South Africa's Mareletse standing behind that free kick, quickly played. Another foul there conceded. Although there has been many goals scored here, it is a game of stoppages. A lot of free kicks on and off. And now Zambia utilizing their flanks very well. However, it is an offside. And now Stevens plays it back onto Zianda. Zianda with the ball now. Looking for Mendes. And Stevens now with the ball. It's Stevens with the ball. Wonderful skills by Stevens. It was Vert Boy indeed that was troubling the Zambian defense there. However, unable to break them. And now Zambia from the back. It is Sianda. Back to Mzimela. Zambia, once again, they are lively. Number 17, Mpalo Simute. He looks lively, of course. And now, the big man for Zambia, Stevens, there with the clearance, but only as far as a throw in. It's Moape to take. Moape with a low cross on to Zambia with a chance now and a strike. That was Mfiri. With a snapshot. The ball is out of play for Moape to take. Well, Sianda is down there holding his ribs. Players shake hands and the game is to continue. Chipelo there. Another free kick for South Africa. It's a physical game here today. What we are witnessing is that the players are using their strengths. And that's why you see a lot of free kicks being awarded here. Zimela standing over it, but leaves it for the captain, Mokokozi. Zimela back to his goalkeeper. That one will be out of touch. It will be Zambia's Mutale to take the throw. Now Piri. Stevens. On to Malondo. And now it is Mpama. Mpama once again with the ball here. Run about less than 5 minutes to go before the break here. It is 2-2 between these nations. And that's another tackle on Zianda by Zambia's big number 20, Mutale. Mkaza, I've lost count of the free kicks here.
They are giving them away so cheaply, I can say. And the next minute, I won't be surprised if we actually do find ourselves with one of these teams receiving a penalty just from these fouls that they are all conceding. I mean, it's cheap fouls. And I think that is something that the coach needs to, talk to all the players, one coach and the other coach, to tell your players that we are not supposed to give away cheap fouls like this. Otherwise, we'll end up being in trouble.
Indeed. Back to the match. Another throw in here for Zambia. The referee calls it back, not taken at the right position. Well, Sianda seems to be struggling there, holding his calf. And the Magic Eyes is there to assist him. Let's look at that from Zambia again. This goal. Wonderful take through the legs of the goalkeeper. And now another attack here from the Zambians. It's a great chance here. What can they do with this one? Piri leaves it for another player and it's a score! Wonderful goal there by the Zambians, leading 3-2. It is Ndlovu with the goal. Look at that. First wonderful slotted ball. Master Mukaza, it seems that the Zambians today are not giving up easily, and now they lead South Africa by 3-2 as we approach halftime.
South Africa definitely need to go back to the drawing board. Jesse, I've highlighted it to you that South Africa's defense has been caught napping quite a number of times. They are good on the ball, but they are not good off the ball. I feel like the coach really needs to make some substitutes here, or rather just organize his defense.
Definitely there is a lot of talks to be done at halftime here. I'm sure most of it will be coming from the South African technical team. They will be very they will not be happy with how proceedings went in this game, scoring first and now having to really fight for this one. You can see the Zambians are not doing much in terms of ball position, but they are playing the crucial moments. And now once again on the attack here with Chipelu. Zambia once again with possession, out of touch for another throw-in that Sianda will take. The referee has signaled or indicated that 1 minute will be added to this one by the fourth official. And now, what can South Africa do before halftime here? Almost a dangerous ball for the Zambian keeper to handle, but he will be happy that it's out of play. Another ball wasted there. You can see some of the Botswana players that played earlier. It is halftime here, 3-2 in favor of Zambia. It has been indeed a wonderful half of football. 5 goals in total scored here. South Africa has a lot to do in the second half, while the Zambians are also not out of the woods yet. It is quite close, it is tense, and definitely going to produce emphatic action. And we look at the first goal there. Wonderful goal, slotted through, a keeper no chance, and it was 1-0 in favor of South Africa. And then the Zambians, wonderful goal scored there against the run of play. It was indeed a quick response, and then once again South Africa with Vertboy scoring their second goal. However, it was all about Zambia after that. Chipelu scoring goal number 2 for Zambia. He would be booked for that one. And again, yet again, another attack here which saw a great layoff, and look at that for the finish. We will be back for the second half. Please do stay tuned.
My name is Ndoripula Hamtumwa. I'm the chairperson of the Region 5 Youth Games. Namibia is known for hosting major multidisciplinary games. As you recall, in 2006, Namibia hosted this edition, and that created a platform for us to be able to host junior multidisciplinary competition, such as the AU Region 5 Youth Games. We have the systems in place, therefore Namibia is destined to host these major games. This is a platform where we shape characters, where we shape new ideals, where we create friendship, where we begin to speak about economic empowerment, youth empowerment. And this creates excitement. This brings in the nerves to make the competition great, because this is where we break barriers. Destiny is only shaped by those that believes in working with the youth. And for me, I remain indebted to these young men and women who believes that Africa must arise, and it can only be arise by bringing everybody together and bringing the youth at the center of development. My wish is that when all the athletes that are coming here, they must come with an open mind that dreams can become a reality. Sport has the power to create an economic enhancement in the lives of all the athletes. So I wish all the athletes that are coming here all the best, and as I said, all dreams are valid and they can be a reality through sport.
My name is Jacqueline Gertze. I am the General Manager for the Local Organizing Committee for the Region 5 Youth Games, Namibia 2024. The beautiful thing about the Region 5 Youth Games is that is your biggest multi-sport event in the SADC region. From our side as the Local Organizing Committee and from the desk of the General Manager, you know, all systems are running. And as a country, we can with confidence say we are ready to welcome 9 other nations into Namibia as early as from 29th of June. For the first time also, this is the 11th edition, but for the first time, Special Olympics is part of the multiple sports event such as this, which is the Region 5 Youth Games. So inclusivity stands out as a very big highlight. And then also, not only inclusivity in terms of special athletes, athletes of disability, but also women, girls and boys competing in different sports codes with equal opportunity. It's a very big moment for communities and the nations to gel, to come together, get to know each other, and really represent the African Union vision. The main factor here is sports infrastructure development to enable everybody to have access to sports. Namibia always promoted the active participation of young people in arts, music, sport, and so on. But the one thing was missing, and that is that we don't have access to sports facilities for everybody that loves the game. These games is basically creating that. We are representing the government of Namibia. When they speak, they refer to boys and girls, able and disabled. There's no moment in these games, and over the times that I have lived in the sport, that I have seen leadership speaking with the same voice in terms of inclusivity. And that is, for me, the best space to work in, and that inspires me a lot. My name is Jacqueline Gertze. I am the General Manager for the Local Organizing Committee for the Region 5 Youth Games, Namibia 2024. The beautiful thing about the Region 5 Youth Games is that is your biggest multi-sport event in the SADC region. From our side as the Local Organizing Committee and from the desk of the General Manager, you know, all systems are running. And as a country, we can with confidence say we are ready to welcome 9 other nations into Namibia as early as from 29th of June. For the first time also, this is the 11th edition, but for the first time, Special Olympics is part of the multiple sports event such as this, which is the Region 5 Youth Games. So inclusivity stands out as a very big highlight. And then also, not only inclusivity in terms of special athletes, athletes of disability, but also women, girls and boys competing in different sports codes with equal opportunity. It's a very big moment for communities and the nations to gel, to come together, get to know each other, and really represent the African Union vision. The main factor here is sports infrastructure development to enable everybody to have access to sports. Namibia always promoted the active participation of young people in arts, music, sport, and so on. But the one thing was missing, and that is that we don't have access to sports facilities for everybody that loves the game. These games is basically creating that. We are representing the government of Namibia. When they speak, they refer to boys and girls, able and disabled. There's no moment in these games, and over the times that I have lived in the sport, that I have seen leadership speaking with the same voice in terms of inclusivity. And that is, for me, the best space to work in, and that inspires me a lot.
My name is Ndoripula Hamtumwa. I'm the chairperson of the Region 5 Youth Games. Namibia is known for hosting major multidisciplinary games. As you recall, in 2006, Namibia hosted this edition, and that created a platform for us to be able to host junior multidisciplinary competition such as the AU Region 5 Youth Games. We have the systems in place, therefore Namibia is destined to host these major games. This is a platform where we shape characters, where we shape new ideals, where we create friendship, where we begin to speak about economic empowerment, youth empowerment. And this creates excitement. This brings in the nerves to make the competition great. because this is where we break barriers. Destiny is only shaped by those that believes in working with the youth. And for me, I remain indebted to these young men and women who believes that Africa must arise, and it can only be arise by bringing everybody together and bringing the youth at the center of development. My wish is that when all the athletes that are coming here, they must come with an open mind that dreams can become a reality. Sport has the power to create an economic enhancement in the lives of all the athletes. So I wish all the athletes that are coming here all the best. And as I said, all dreams are valid and they can be a reality through sport.
It is the Region 5 Youth Games 2024. We're excited for you to join us in the land of the brave, Windhoek, Namibia. We're also excited for you to join us on the socials, and we have 3 main hashtags for these games. And I've got my chairman here as well as my general manager to share with us the hashtags. Hashtag
Own the Moment.
and hashtag,
I am Region 5.
and it is hashtag More Than Games. We're excited. Join us on those socials. Join us, share your videos with us, and walk this journey with us. It is Region 5 Youth Games 2024. See you there.
Early attack, and it's a goal! Wonderful goal there by Zambia, now on the attack of their own, and the player found unmarked here. Could this be a chance to pull one back, and it's a goal? Wonderful. Zambia snatches away, and it's a great opportunity and a strike. Just wide. Now it's on to Mendes. Plays it, another great ball there. What can he do here? It's another opportunity, and the goalkeeper saves it. Wonderful skills by Vetboy, and a shot wide. A wonderful effort by Vet. And now it's Vetboy. Vetboy once again here with a chance. Vetboy, beautiful skills and a goal. Wonderful stuff. And now a mistake here, and there is a Zambian big man with a chance, but however, run rings around defender. What a beautiful turn from Mendes here. What can he do? South Africa on the attack. South Africa on the attack. Wonderful skills, however.
Zambia searching for that attack. Zambia. Oh, Silo Samanyonyo. Zambia gets the equalizer. And they get the equalizer through Mapalo Simute. Simute.
It's Moape to take. Moape with the low cross on to Zambia with a chance now, and a strike. That was Mfiri. And now another attack here from the Zambians. It's a great chance here. What can they do with this one? Piri leaves it for another player, and it's a score! A first half we had, and now we are ready to continue with this match. The next 45 minutes will determine which team will win this match. However, as it stands, it is the Zambians with the lead. Terence Mukaza, tell us more. What do you expect in the second half from both sets of teams?
I know at first I said that South Africa is definitely going to win the game, but all I can say is that this match is definitely unpredictable. We can see a good turnaround of events later on. That's if the coach has actually done his homework and gone back to the drawing board to just fix that defensive line. But otherwise, I can say that we are going to definitely enjoy the second half with many more goals to come.
Let's wait and see for the goals to come. Right now, it was Zambia on the attack, but Zianda blocking that one. Zambians play back to Mwemba. Now to the goalkeeper. Again, the big number 19 and Daga in the mix of things there. Well intercepted by Stevens. And now Zambia with Chipelu on the attack here. Chipelu slots it through, and another chance here. Missed kick by jersey number 5, the Piri. And now South Africa on the counter attack here with Vetboy. It's Vetboy now with the ball. What can he do? He turns the defender. Still Vetboy. Probably overplaying it at the moment now. Mendes strikes. Blocked. Back to Sianda. And now it is Sianda with the ball. Plays it back to Mzimela. And to their goalkeeper Radebe. Mendes. Palmer. Londo. Mlondo now places to Stevens. Back to Mlondo. What can he do with this one? Mlondo strikes it. It's a throw in for South Africa. However, there is a player injured there who needs attention from the medical team. Well, news just in the women's competition happening at the Hagegen Kop Stadium is that Zambia leads South Africa 2-0. Well, it doesn't seem to be South Africa's day today. However, it's still early days in this one, only separated by a goal. Now Chipelu. Back to the captain. Switches play. Still in the air. And now Chipelu. Chipelu, one of the goal scorers. Growing in confidence. Intercepted by South Africa's Mareletse. It's a throw in for Zambia. Great interception by the skipper. And now a very dangerous tackle there. A high foot on Mendes. But he should be fine to continue. Mzimela to take this one. Looks for Zianda. Vetboy. Zianda. Mzimela Back to the goalkeeper. Radebe. Great take there by Witbooi. Wonderful run, but however, lost balance and dispossessed. It's now Zambia with the attack. Great strength and determination shown there by the Zambians to win back the ball and eventually get a throw in. Offside. Gabriel Piri there, caught in an offside position. Another attack for South Africa here on the right. Intercepted. And now what can Mendes do with this one? Plays it wide. A cross in, and the striker hits it. However, it's over the crossbar by Potloko. It was a free header and he couldn't capitalize on it. South Africa to restart. Mendes. Zianda. Stevens. Offside. Zambia's talisman Ndaka caught in offside position, and now it is South Africa's Radebe to take this one. Keeper hesitated there but managed to clear his lines. Wonderful play by Zianda. And now Stevens. Stevens with a strike. Wide. The Malawians are also in the house here, as the women's team played against Namibia yesterday. It is Piri now with the ball. Well defended. Patlovo. Intercepted. Mwape. Piri. It's Zibine. South Africa in the middle of the park here with Zianda making the run on the left side. Plays it back to Witbooi. What can Witbooi do with this one? Drives in. Plays it to Mendes. Mendes turns. A short pass there. And a cross. Keeper taking no chances. It's a corner kick, which Stevens will take for South Africa. Well, he leaves it. Last communication is that he can take it, and it's a short corner there taken to Witbooi. Skills but well blocked by the Zambians. Eyes on the ball. It is now Zambia's chance to attack here. Gabriel Piri. Oh, it's quite rough inside there. And the free kick is awarded to Zambia. Well, Transbukasa, it's now probably more than 10 minutes played in this one, the second half. Do you think there is a way for South Africa to come back?
With the type of cheeky football that Vetpoy and Stevens are actually trying to play, I mean, they could get probably one back, but I highly doubt it because this football doesn't really produce good results. As you can see, Zambia are keeping it simple, knocking the ball around, moving the ball out of the danger space, and not just kicking it off. So still unpredictable. I'm lost for words right now. Is all I can tell you, Jesse.
Lost for words is the word there. However, 3-2 is just a scoreline and it can be overturned at any time. We witnessed how the goals were scored in the first half in quick succession. So nobody can rule out South Africa at the moment as they attempt to push forward. The Zambians remain composed, confident there at the back with Mutale on the ball, attempting to find a pass, well defended by South Africa in that one. And now played to number 6 players. It is now well intercepted once again there. Let's wait and see what the South Africans can do.
Zambia on the attack there.
Oh, that was a missed chance by the number 19, Ndaka. Billy Ndaka. Will he live to regret that moment? A free header. And he doesn't capitalize on that chance. And now, so you can see look at that. From Dhaka. And now South Africa to restart this one. A great distribution there from their goalkeeper. South Africa looking dangerous in the box. It's blocked for a corner kick. And South Africa are preparing to make a change here. South Africa preparing to make a change. As they go for a corner. Lebohand Dlamini on for Steven Mendes there. And now a corner kick taken here. A shot here, well blocked. It's another throw as South Africa attempts to salvage the scoreline here. Is Mpiri. Mpiri once again. And another attack here from the Zambians. Quick succession here. And a chance here. Oh, he missed it. That was Chipelo missing it after a great run from Mpalo Simute. Sianda. And that's the substitute. It is Ndaka. Mpiri. Dlamini. Stevens. To Sianda. Well intercepted there. And again a great run by Chipelo. A great run there. It's out for a corner kick. He's got energy, Chipelo. He's been doing quite a few runs in that department on that right flank. It will be Felix Firi to take this corner kick. Felix Firi with the delivery. That was a chance for Zambia to extend their lead. However, it missed the heads of those attempting to score. Now it will be the Zambians again with the throw in here. One thing is that this game probably needs another goal to come alive here. It has been a bit of a slow paced second half. And Chipelo, and now this is it. And then Daka unmarked, but he is offside. The big striker finding himself unmarked. However, he was in an offside position as the ball was played for him. What a cool finish though, even though he knew that he was definitely offside. We have now South Africa preparing for more changes as they attempt to salvage something in this game. Looks like Jesse number 14 for South Africa. Royce Malachi is preparing to come on. Royce Malachi preparing to come on there. South Africa to make those changes. Royce Malachi as well as Ofemete Tsekoto. Stevens also being replaced by Malachi there. A couple of fresh legs. Maybe a bit of a tactical tweak We've seen the South Africans making now the third substitution of the match, hoping that they can pull one back here. It's now South Africa on the ball. Great play there. And now, well, the referee says play on. There were some protests there from the bench, hoping that it was a free kick. However, and it's a foul throw. Zambia will have to take it. It's going to be Muape to take the throw in for Zambia onto the defender Zibine, captain. Mlanzi intercepting that now to Piri. Well blocked by South Africa as they attempt to salvage something on this game. Sianda goes for the ball, and now it is Vertboy with a great slotted pass here. Let's see what the South Africans can do with this one, and it's a strike, hits the crossbar. Oh, it is Dlamini. With a wonderful pile driver hitting the crossbar. And now it is Vertboy to takes it. Another ball on to Maraletse. South Africa gives it away in a dangerous position. What can the Zambians do on the counter attack here? Well read by Maraletse. "68 minutes played in this one." And now South Africa to take the goal kick with Radebe. Chooses to play it short here, playing a dangerous game. It's a free kick in favor of South Africa. Maraletse. And Sianda there, almost dispossessed, but plays it to Zimela. And now to Radebe. And here is a chance for Batlo. Batlo there, almost with a clear chance. A great cross there. However, Potloko unable to meet it. Once again, great play. Great play by South Africa there. If you look at the bench, there will be quite some worried faces. It's Malachi, the cross. Well, the South Africans are screaming for a corner there, but the referee has waved for a goal kick. Another South African player warming up. It will be number 9, Tandani Zamkule Mlongo, who is warming up, probably hoping to come and make an impact on this game. And this is a wasted opportunity for South Africa as the ball goes out of touch for another goal kick. On to Radebe. And now it's South Africa intercepted. There seems to be an injury to one of the Zambian players. Looks like it is Piri. Let's have a look at this goal, this chance here. It was indeed a great chance and striked the crossbar.
Substitution for Zambia. Off comes jersey number 14, Kevin Chibeli, and on goes jersey number 7, Robert Banda.
Zambia making a substitution as well there with the jersey number 14, Chipelu, off. And now they brought in Robert Banda. Robert Banda will be slotting the in the forward positions as an attacking player. South Africa on the attack here with Vetbo intercepted well. A strong challenge there by Mutale. And now it is Banda here. What can Banda do with this introduction? Oh! What a tackle. That is by Sianda. A great clearance, and the substitute caught in the action already and almost getting on the score sheet. That would have been concluding this game, of course. With the scoreline of 4-2, it would have been difficult for South Africa to come back. However, Sianda saves the day and keeps South Africa's hopes alive of actually getting something out of this game. But they are not out of danger yet, as Piri takes a corner kick for Zambia. And in it comes, well defended. It's still Piri. And now, Vertboy, it's South Africa on the attack here. South Africa on the attack, Vertboy here, slots it to Sianda. And now what can they do? Oh, a heavy touch there. That was just too heavy. Great football from South Africa. However, the touch was heavy and the opportunity is gone. Beautiful interception played by Vertboy and Sianda. However, forward unable to control the pass. South African team will be disappointed and anxious here. And here it goes here. Zambia also looking for a goal themselves. A cushion. And now, Vertboy, it's out of play for a throw-in. South Africa will be quite disappointed because of the expectations on their shoulders here as the defending champions of the Under-20 Cosafa Youth Championship. But now they will have to battle it out through this competition in order to make sure that they actually defend the title successfully. However, as things stand, some anxious faces there, the likes of Thabo Mngomeni, you can see that they are not happy with how things are going so far. It is Speedy. It's a tackle there by South Africa's Malatsi. Now Piri standing over this set piece here. He could probably use the wind to his advantage. Zambia preparing for another substitution, and off comes Ndaka, the big man. And jersey number 9 is going in. It is Daniel Silum Mbonde to replace the big man Ndaka. I think they could have waited for that set piece to be taken given his height advantage. However, they feel that the number 9 who just came on probably has what it takes to meet that ball in the air. And here it comes with the peg. Wow! That was really close. It was close. A great set piece from Fidi. It seems like it's going to be a long throw in here from Mutale. And yes, it does. However, there seems to be a push from the Zambian players, and South Africa tries to play it quick, but the referee says, nope, take it back. South Africa still in the game, still believing. Not all hopes is lost yet. However, the Zambians are really fighting, making sure South Africa does not get it easy here. What can the South Africans do? Malachi, and now it is Mareletse. Mareletse onto Mlondo. Mareletse again. It's Vet Boy there. What the Zambians are doing well is using their strength here to their advantage. Playing a physical game. Now, Sianda. Oh, that should have been a knock in the face for Mwemba. It's a corner kick for South Africa. What can the South Africans do here? And it's a goal! Yes! It is in! South Africa pulls one back, and it's a 3-3 at the moment. It was quite scrappy there. Some players putting their body on the lines. But yes, it is a goal. A Vet Boy corner kick delivered. Let's see. It was jersey number 11 to hit the head with the header. But it seems like it was Mzimela. It's Mzimela who probably scored that goal. There he is in your picture, putting his body on the line, risking it all for his side, but grabbing a goal back for South Africa. It is 3-3 and game on. That must have rattled the Zambians, who thought that they are going to win this match. It's still not over though, but this could boost South Africa's confidence in order for them to attack further. It's already a 6-goal thriller here at the University of Namibia Stadium between South Africa and Zambia. We just can't expect what more is to happen here before the final whistle. And now it's Zambia with the chance. It's Zambia with the chance to score against the run of play here. Well defended. And South Africa on the attack once again, played to Vertboy, but that will be too far for him to catch. And it's safely in the hands of the Zambian goalkeeper. There seems to be a foul there for the South Africans, and the Zambian players are protesting, saying that was too easy. They feel that it is simulation here. You can see some worried faces. It's nail-biting moments as the match enters its critical and crucial stage. Will it be South Africa or will it be the Zambians who grabs the next goal? One just has a feeling the next goal here could be the match decider. And now this is a free chance, however, he was offside. It is Simute there. He thought he was free and clear. And now it is Zambia on the attack. Wonderful display. However, the substitute Banda unable to... Oh, the tackles are flying in at the moment. Nothing personal. This is football. Quite a physical game, as I alluded to earlier, and it continues to be so, as both teams and both sets of players have given their all so far. It has been an incredible game of football so far, and one just feels there is still a moment in this one, that one chance, that one moment that can send this pavilions and stadium erupting in celebrations. Now South Africa on the attack once again here. Vertboy lets it out for play, and now it's a throw in. Vertboy, he plays it to Mlondo. However, it feels the referee has decided that there was some sort of impeachment, and it is for Zambia's to take. We have round about less than 6 minutes to go before the 90. And South Africa once again here with a beautiful run, and that should be a foul from their captain, and a yellow card to Zibine there. Wonderful run by the South African. It's going to be the substitute Lebohang Dlamini standing over it. the substitutions. Royce Malachi also with a great run there. So, is it going to be a game of substitutes? This is a chance, a set piece for South Africa. Well, he will not go straight for goal, that for sure, but sometimes a ball from such a position can trouble the goalkeeper. It all depends on the technique he hits it with. Let's see what he's going to do. Is there going to be somebody there? We have the tall Mzimela in there who headed the other goal, and then it's a strike. Oh, the captain hits the crossbar. However, it has been deflected for a corner. It is still South Africa. And this one was taken close to the goalkeeper, and it's in his safe hands. It's now up to the Zambians to take on the counter attack here with the striker in, and Radebe takes no chances and heads it out for a throw in. There you have it. As you can see, the highlights there. This was very close. Look at that. It's the captain, Mokokosi. He was close. And now South Africa again on the attack with their talisman striker. Boloko seems to be a composed striker. And here's a chance for South Africa to score! And the chance has gone backing for their striker, Boloko. And now, what can Zambia do with this one? It seems no one wants to settle for a draw here in this Group B encounter. Everyone is looking for a chance to end this game. Well, South Africa finishing the stronger of the two nations here, pushing men forward, trying to score that winning goal. Another substitution for Zambia here, under pressure from South Africa. Jesse, number 8 for Zambia, will be coming in. Stephen Lungu, and off goes G. Piri. Off goes G. Piri. Off goes G. Piri here for this one. South Africa pushing for those last minute moment. Oh, what a turn from Stevens. What a turn from Vetboy there. Vetboy once again displaying why he's one of the top players, but obviously that could not be a penalty. Only 2 minutes additional time for this one as we approach the 90 minutes mark. 2 minutes for one of these teams to win it. 2 minutes for one of these teams to cement their status in Group B of this competition. And Sianda plays it out of touch. One would say a draw will be a fair result for these two teams. And now South Africa making a late substitution here. It is Sisiwe Lonzi as well as Tandansi Zamkule Mhlongo. Mhlongo is in. Is there still time for these two players to make an impact in this match? Everyone is on their feet here. Nobody wants to make a mistake because maybe you would rather take a draw than a defeat, but it's still South Africa pushing. South Africa, it's a free kick. Maybe the last chance here. Will they throw everybody forward for this one? It seems like they won't risk it. As the South Africans chose not to risk it. And now a mistake here, and this could be a chance for the substitute. However, it's out of play. It could be out of play here. And a throw in for South Africa. It seems like the South African player picks up an injury there in pain. It is the captain, Mokokozi. And this is it. The two teams play for a draw here. South Africa 3, Zambia 3 in this thrilling goal thriller of a match. Wonderful scenes here from the University of Namibia Stadium. It was indeed one of those games that produced entertainment. It was not lack for entertainment there. Let's look at the highlights there, and that's the goal scored by South Africa. And as we stand, the man of the match for this match will be South Africa's. We just have to find confirmation for who the man of the match for this one is, but there has been a couple of players that really played great football here. So you can see the spectators coming down here to watch this match. It was an exciting one. And now the man of the match is Zambia's number 6, of course. It is Mbongani Ndlovu who takes that one. It has been indeed an incredible day. From me, Jesse Jackson Kauraitha, we will be back for more broadcasting. It is goodbye.